There it goes. Question if this is working. There we go. Let's make sure everything is going well. There we go. Okay. So we got music. Do you have audio though? Okay, we got audio. Sweet. Okay. All right, make sure everything is semi-working. Today's been a bit of a day, but at least we're starting. So, okay. Where do we leave off? We left off with the undead pony skeleton. And now we are moving on, correct? I believe we did everything. Horn. I mean, we were working on anything here? We could do like fine detail work and stuff, but I think we're ready to move on to other things. So, what are we going to do? Now that we have our basic sculpture, right, we have to come up with a new design, right? A new creature. So we're going to have to look up like undead yaks, right? So if you look at it, we have griffins, yaks, breezies. We've got all of them. Dragon. We've already done the undead dragon. So now we're moving on to, I want to say, the yak. We don't need to get rid of what we got right here. We need to adjust, right? So we're going to keep the same structure and everything else, but we're going to change many things, right? And then save it under a different category. So what we're going to do is take the same bone structure and everything and make adjustments. So on a yak, we need references. Always get references. So always get references. Let's see here. Perfect. We are literally going to reference ourselves. We're going to head over and grab. Let's see here. Yes, what is it, missus? I've got a protester already. Why not? We have a protester with us. Perfect. Here we are. This is what we're looking for. What we're going to do is we're going to copy this image and stick it into our references. Let's see here. So here's our ponies. We can move these off to the side now. Keep them for later, but we need these as basic references. This is the design of which they're based off of. So now we need yak parts, right? So bison, yaks, right? Hello, welcome. Bison. So we need bison skeleton. What is it, missus? She is currently mad at me. Oh, here we go. Because we did not get to play today. I was busy cleaning out my computer. The HDMI stopped working. The HDMI cable stopped working, but I knew everything was working because of the previous day. Everything was working, but she's a little upset, a little perturbed about that. There's another bison. Let's go with a yak. And then we have to figure out how are we going to do this, right? There's another good reference right there. We're looking for full body images. Paste. Probably one out in front. Let's see here. I didn't realize that there was so much variety. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I had a little bit of a scare. I thought my computer went under, but it just needed really good cleaning. And today wasn't a really good day for that because it's below 30 degrees today where I'm at. So it's currently 27. It's pretty chilly. But yes, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. We got 3 yak skulls. That'll work. Question is, how clean do we want this, right? We probably don't want pristine. And these are just references. Any more references we got here? That's good. Well, that's decorative. Here's a good side angle. And paste. Perfect. That's pretty good too. We should be able to rotate it, yeah, like that. Perfect. Okay, so first things first is that we got our references. Now let's go back and adjust, right? Let's go back and make adjustments here. So they're very much barrel-chested, right? Their shoulders, big broad shoulders. And then we need to get rid of multiple things here. So just go ahead and do that. So we just save this under a different name. Let's go ahead and... So we can get rid of this. Let's see here, delete. Work? It did not. Yep, there it goes. So we're going to clear out pretty much everything except for the legs and backbone and chest. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to delete. Jaws. Go ahead and delete the jaw. Shoulders we're going to keep. We're going to make adjustments to the shoulders. What is it, Mrs.? Make adjustments to that. Make adjustments to that. Go ahead and get rid of the teeth. Excuse me. Why? Why is... I mean, what is this? What is this? There's absolutely no reason for that. No cause whatsoever. But she thinks there is. Delete that. What is this? Front leg, front arm, hoofs, back legs. What is it, Mrs.? And delete that. Then we're going to have to rename these, right? And this is the chest bone, the chest bone. What else we have here? Horseshoes. I don't think yaks wear horseshoes. No, they have hooves. Yeah, we're going to have to change that. Hey, that's enough. Delete that. Horns we're going to keep. because we can actually make adjustments to the horns as well. So you have to look at everything that we're making adjustments to as you transfer from one over to the other. And I think we'll adjust this also for the Griffon. Let's see here. What else? Horseshoes. Yaks don't wear horseshoes, so we'll go ahead and get rid of all these. Nope, don't want to delete that. Should be able to just delete folder, right? Yep. Then delete folder, yes. And we should be able to delete these, right? Hey, that's enough. Horns, keep, back legs, yep. Is this all that we're keeping? Yes. Why do we still have teeth? So just go ahead and select the teeth. Alright, we'll go ahead and delete these teeth as well. And delete that. Alright. Okay, so we now have our basic outline for our model, right? Next, we're going to make adjustments to this. So what are we going to adjust? First things first, we're going to head over to the, what is it? Move. I'm going to expand this much more. And these, look at the backbones of the yak. It's absolutely huge. They have big, broad shoulders and spinal cords. And they have like a shrunken but massive neck. It's designed specifically for ramming. So yes, go ahead and make adjustments there. So just go ahead and shrink down the size. We're going to want to make sure that our parallel is on. Okay. Oops, that's not all we're wanting. What you're going to do is slowly increase it, right? So I'm going to make adjustments just a little bit bigger. This huge bony ridge. Yes. And it looks like it's angled back. We'll make adjustments once we get there, though. Let's go back on that a little bit. There we go. That's weird. See, what it is I've got two parts instead of just one. Nope. I don't like how that looks. There we go. Is it misses? Looks like it's much more condensed. Yeah, it's much more condensed. It is. Nope. Such protest. Such protest. Just go to like 120. This also does another thing for us. It also keeps it on the same scale. Each model should be scaled approximately the same size. So that way we'll know if we need to make adjustments elsewhere. Okay. What? Get up here. Come here. Get up here. Oh, now you're running away. I see how it is. She's like, chase me. That's what I'm wanting. I want you to chase me. Oh, well, so then you'll come up to me. Okay, see? Hey, yeah, it's been a while. It's been about a month. Been a little busy here and there. Been a bit occupied. How's everybody doing? It's a big snort from such a little cat. Everybody have a good New Year's? Everybody have a good Christmas? Been a little bit, yeah. It's during, was it around Turkey Day or Christmas, towards the end of that? Life seems to get a little busy and hectic. But I'm back. Takes a little while. Much broader too, so we'll make adjustments right now. There's a scale, so we'll scale it out a little bit because they're barrel chested. These huge chests, they're beefy boys. Actually okay with that. It's almost double the size. And just go a little bit further down. So New Year's resolution is try to stream at least 3 times a week. That's the goal. At least 3 times a week. That's the objective. Starting today. Today I almost didn't make it because I was busy cleaning out my computer. It had gotten pretty dusty. cleaned it out in a while. So consider it like spring cleaning and everything else. So. Let's go ahead and do that. This would be winter cleaning, I guess. How big is their tail? It shouldn't be very big. I actually got a pretty long tail. You may have to make an adjustments here. So just go ahead and do a chop. Trim. Where's trim? Was it? Control Shift. Bloop. That worked perfectly. Maybe just a little bit more off the end. Yeah. That'll do. Okay, so what's next? We want to keep those horns. Keep adjusting that. Next, we're going to select the chest piece. Adjustments here. Do they have 7? No, they have a ton more. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have many, many more ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch. Do you want to talk to the people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 12 rib gauges. Oof. I don't think we need that many. Same thing with the ponies. Let's see if there's an actual yak skeleton, MLP yak skeleton. Yak. Skeleton. I'm sure like one of the times I got shocked or something. Really? I come up first? No, I was like, okay. Come up really close. Come up really close. Looky there. On Google, it actually comes up as first. That's crazy. Let's see here. Let's see, yak shocked, maybe? MLP yak shock. It doesn't look like it. Well, you can use one of the yaks as references, though. With like these decorative horns and stuff. So you can tell that they have like the hooves, right? The 2 hooves. So we'll definitely copy and paste. Sometimes you just have to use the model and then just imagine it, right? Yeah. Sometimes you just have to imagine it. What are we going to do here? We want to make this... They're barrel chested, so we'll go ahead and expand that. And then up. How's their chests? Let's go ahead and do move. Make sure that pieces are connected. Oh, make that about 100. Because technically this doesn't have to be connected. It'll work. It'll work. So now we have this big old barrel chest, right? From our little ponies. This needs to be adjusted. What's about this? This is collarbone. Select that. Make this a little bit larger. Make it to like there we go. Ugh, I didn't like that. Push that in. Push, push, push. Smooth it out. Sure, that'll work. It ain't pretty, but you know. What is it? Not expect inflate. That's what it's called. Inflate. Let's go ahead and inflate this. There we go. Probably need to inflate a lot of stuff on the yak because they're much thicker boned than a pony. It's looking quite nice. Have to smooth some of this out. Or give it more definition. Although, you know, it looks kind of bony as is, so I might not make too many adjustments. I guess so. We're not wanting to split. What do we want to do? And they have little itty bitty back. Yeah, they have itty bitty hips. Just go ahead and pull that down a little. No, actually, it's pretty straight. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid. We're going to keep the back hips the same as pony? I think so. I think so. The only adjustments that we're going to make is probably like the hooves, right? And the tail, of course. But I think we're going to focus more on the front, right? We have to increase those shoulder blades, like make them massive. But this literally doubled the size. This is one. Yeah. Left or right. Remember, do left or right. We may have to delete this side. We'll see. I have huge shoulders. So we'll go ahead and increase these. You are such a good kitty. When you're not misbehaving, you are a wonderful kitty. We'll adjust this here. And this actually goes up, so we'll lengthen this. Yeah, they have huge shoulders. Like that. Like that. Remember, we're trying to do a T-pose. Something to keep in mind. Okay, and now we'll do adjustments to the leg itself. Leg, yep. Move the leg down. Keep it the same length, but move it down. T-pose, T-pose. Perfect. Okay. Now we need... let's see here. Do we have a better depiction of a yak's foot? you know, not something that normally comes up in anatomy class. A yak's foot or bison's foot. Or hoof. Yak hoof. Not tack. Yak. Cack. Yak hoof. There we go. Okay. They have an interesting hoof. They have a split hoof, which one is longer than the other. Where? Where? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I assume the outer hoof is longer. Oh, it's getting late. Be alright. This might be a short stream, depending. Okay, so this is the inside of it. Interesting. So the inner one is longer? Yeah. It looks like the inner one is longer than the outer. So I did not know about that. I wasn't aware, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Anatomy is such an interesting thing, you know. You have to be like, okay, here's the actual bone structure of it. Interesting. This one looks even. The hooves on the, what's it? On the actual, what's it? X-ray. Huh. Okay. It looks like they're even on the actual thing, but it's like a little bow shape. Okay, so how are we going to do this? First thing is make copies of references and add it to the reference sheet. And paste. Where's that other yak foot? Yeah, this one right here. And then paste. This is what a yak's hoof looks like, and this is what we're going to attempt to represent. So, now that we have a hoof and everything else, we are going to... We're just going to chop it up, or I know what we could do. We could break it. Yeah, let's break it. So, right here, there should be a command of which we can split group. Excellent, and we can now look at the group. And then we want... Which one do we want? Is this it? Kind of. That's not the hoof. This is the hoof. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. This is the hoof. That's not the hoof. Where's the hoof? Joint. elbow. Should have really named these. I really should have. It's like the forearm. Okay. There it is, right there. Boom. Boom. Sometimes I even surprise myself. Okay, so now we actually have... There's two of them? No, there isn't two. There's one. Unlike a horse that has an entire hoof, a yak's foot is split in two, right? So we need to take that in consideration, actually delete, like, a lot of this. Just like that one. Then delete it. Select that one. Delete it. Or maybe. Okay, and delete that. And then the forearm we're going to delete. Maybe. We can make adjustments here, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and delete that. Alright, now that we've done that, the hooves, if you look at it, there's one long forearm. Then splits at two on the bottom. Okay, so what we'll do is we will select, select too many. Actually, we will insert. What do we want here? Cone? Yeah, there we go. Shrink this down, and we'll do it just like we did with the forearms of the dragon. Shrink this. This is a single piece, though. You need to keep that in mind. Kind of strange. So there's like a tendon back there, but don't forget we're not trying to get like completely accurate, but we're trying to get close. Increase the size here. Circle around. Copy and paste, and then we're going to split it into two. Right? Where's the bones? So we're going to split it into two. So we're going to take that. Split it into two. Oop. Go up. And copy paste. Move this right over. And this is actually at an angle. Split, but move it off like so. And then now we actually have the hooves themselves, which we will need 2 hooves. What type of shape should we insert? It's interesting because it's a unique shape. It's got an interior curve. That's a good question. How are we going to do that, right? What type of shape resembles that? Once again, we're like looking at a cone. Circle wouldn't do. I guess a circle could work. It does have a point. Let's try circle. So we're going to insert circle now. Or sphere. We're going to insert sphere. And this is how we're going to move this on over. The good news is, like, once we do a good job on the one hoof, we can copy and paste the hoof into other areas. That's the one good thing about this. Although I think we may have to mirror it. We just have to do one side and then just flip it over. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm working on it. Still have to do the Griffons and the Breezies. This is actually complex. How do you turn a circle into a hoof? It's not as easy as it sounds. Like so. Move forward. Have such teeny tiny hooves for such a massive animal, but they have huge, like, look at all that weight, right? All that weight distributed on 4 little teeny little hooves. It's terrible. Who designed this? It's a terrible design. Weight distribution is absolutely terrible. But technically it is better than humans because, you know, we're on 2 legs, but they're on 4. And they can run a lot faster than us, despite their tiny little hooves. Let's go back and look. How are we going to get this shape? How are we going to get this shape? That is an excellent question. Okay. So let's go ahead and... I say chop out like a little corner. Just it'll give us the little divot we need. That doesn't help out at all. That doesn't help out at all. I can work with it. Maybe a little bit more. Just like in the middle, in the split. It's weird because it like comes back. At, like towards the tip. So kind of like this. I can work with it. I can work with it. Yeah, this can be worked with. Let's go ahead and go with move now. We'll stretch this out just a little bit. So we're going to shrink this down to about, I don't know, 50. Move brush to about 50, and then push it inward. Yeah. Push this outward. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Not bad. Not too shabby. Okay, so what can we do with this? What can we do with this? We need to make it wider, clearly, right? We need to make it thicker. Yeah, thick boy. And then we need to copy it. Right? Let's duplicate. And then, what is it? Mirror? No, mirror will send it to the other side. Can we just flip it over? Let's try just flipping it over. How does that look? Kind of looks like a crab's foot. Crab people, you know. Kind of looks like a crab's foot. Is that what we're going for? I think it needs to be higher. Yeah, it needs to go. The top part needs to be raised. The top part needs to be raised. Do they touch? That's a good question. Do the hooves touch at the end? I honestly don't know. So, how are we going to do this? Sure. I think that'll work. Maybe not. Let's make sure that they're not too crab-like. I feel like this needs to be trimmed. Nope. Let's try this instead. Let's try just rotating. I think that looks pretty good. Yep, save. Yeah, we're coming up on like the hour mark. I need to take a break. Thank you guys very much for coming out. We did a hoof, and we've made adjustments to the original skeleton as reference. Tomorrow, I think we will work on the back hooves. Since we have this nice start here. And then probably Wednesday or Thursday we will start working on the skull. Because this will be easy enough. We may just transfer this over, just like copy paste back here. And make adjustments back there. But we also have the tail we have to do. Yak doesn't have to worry about the... what is it? Wings, but we do have to worry about tail. They actually have fairly long tails. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, that's actually very accurate. It almost comes down to their like knees. But thank you guys very much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully in 2022 we'll get more streams going. Let you guys know where we're at and what we're doing, and